Hello, welcome back to Hanger 51. So what's going on tonight, guys? Sunday night. What are we doing? Anybody got anything to share? What's up going on? How you doing? So let's see who's gonna get in the room. We got one in, but he's lurking. No hi yet, so we got a lurker. That's okay. We'll take anything we can get. Absolutely. I think we're gonna kill all of this stuff for now. If there wasn't anything there I needed. Alright, hang on. I'm off my thing here. Oh, 5 in the room and nobody talking. Alright, my chat's got to be messed up. Hang on, let me... There we go. Okay, now it's back. Well, Bill, what's up? How you doing, man? EQ, Jeff Adams, hey, man, how you doing? Good to see you guys. David, what's up? Welcome to the show, man. Jeff in Lower Alabama. What's up, guys? Hang on. Let me look at something real quick here. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm just looking at some messages from potential avalanche sales. Still nothing. Not went and looked at one today. It was a piece of crap. Oh man, terrible. Looked good in the pictures. It was horrible in person. So didn't buy that one. So who else is here? I think that's everybody so far. 5 in the room, 2 likes. All right, so let's see. I know everyone in the room here, and I only have 2 likes. So which 3 of you don't like me? Right, so there's one. There, I know he don't like me. Anyway. I've got the air conditioning blowing, but it won't run the compressor, but the fan's on. Can you hear it? Do you guys hear the fan running? Is that disturbing? Because I'll shut it off. It really ain't helping that much. Your Gorilla Glue didn't puff up like mine. Well, then you didn't mix it enough, Wild Bill. You got to keep stirring it. You really got to stir that water into it. I know it's a little tedious, a little, but yeah, if you don't really stir it into it, you got to keep stirring until you see it start to turn that tan color, because that's when it's starting to aerate. And then a little bit more stirring, and then pour off the excess water. Yeah, if you don't stir it enough, it won't expand. You'll have more glue than air. And it could potentially be a heavier repair. See, this is lighter than the foam, especially an FMS plane, because their foam's heavy. So my repair here is way lighter than the foam. So, yeah, did you stir it with a toothpick? Makes a difference. Oh, popsicle stick. Yeah, no, that won't work. No, it should have worked, but you gotta just keep stirring it. You can't put too much water in it. It's only going to take as much as it can handle. So once it starts to foam, you get that tan color. You can pour off the rest of the water. You don't need any more water. That's the max it can handle in water. So just pour off the rest. But you got to stir it until it starts to turn tan. And then I would stir it a little bit more, just to keep mixing it, and then pour off the rest of the water. Oh, once you see what's on tonight, you'll like the stream. Hey, it's the shit show. What do you expect it to be on tonight? Nothing but shit. I was talking about his fan. What did I think Dave's getting comfortable in here. What did he say? I can't hear it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was hot in the garage. The tent, it's the same temperature in the tent, but it's cooling off. Let's see, what is it in here right now? Yeah, it's still 82 in here. It's usually in the 70s, so it's a little warm. No big deal. I just put the fan on for the hell of it. No big deal. It didn't pour. I don't think you had enough water in it, Bill. Did you have to pour off the water? Because if you didn't pour off the extra water, you didn't have enough water. That's your problem. You should have had to pour off, a half a cup of water. You start with a lot of water and mix it, and then once it starts to foam up, you just pour off the excess water. Because it can only handle so much water. You can't overwater it. It's going to absorb what it can, and that's as far as it's going to get. Okay. This is, by the way, my little thermostat here is Radio Shack. So, how old is this? But it still works perfect. But the stand never worked worth a crap. It lays down way too much. It's just not a, the stand ain't worth a crap. You got to prop it up against something. It would not mix. It did glue your ice chest together. Well, see, it does. You don't notice it mixing, Bill. When you're stirring it, you don't see anything. It's just stirring it. It's almost like you're wasting your time. It's not doing anything. But you just keep going and keep going, and then once it starts to turn that tan color is when it's starting to aerate. And I only stir it a little bit more after that, and then I pour off the water, and then it's ready to pour it or slab into the whatever you're working on. So try it again. Use more water. Stir it until you see the turn. Try it again. It might be old glue. I don't know if it works with old glue. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how old glue. I don't know how old glue is. I just use glue. I got epoxy from the 80s still here that I use. So. No, you're not going to watch more sanding tonight, chat. Check 6. We're all sanded out. It's all sanded. I'm not. Oh, excuse me. Okay, always two. So it's we're good. What I'm going to do now, and that when I start my next video, I've got white primer and gray primer. So I'm going to tape off where I don't want primer at all, and I'm going to shoot the white, and then I'm going to shoot a very, very light coat of the gray over the white. And then as I sand it to make sure I've got it even, you're going to see the white showing through the gray. And once I get full gray coverage, I know I'm full white. All the grays, then I know I've got it flat. It's even. So that's a little trick too, guys. If you want to know where the high spots are, you put a coat of white or gray down first, and then the opposite color second. And when you start blocking it out, the high spots are going to sand through right away, and you're going to see the bottom coat color come through. And that's how you know you're getting the high spots knocked down. And I'll probably use this with a piece of sandpaper on it. I might use. I've got some other stuff here. I don't know what I'll use some kind of flat board, or I've got a piece of aluminum angle I use sometimes too. It's thinner and longer, and that's going to be perfect for staying in front of these vortex generators. So that's what I'll probably do. Yeah, 2 years old. I don't think it. Maybe 3. I don't think that's an issue, but maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I'd try it again. Try it one more time, and like I said, just keep stirring it. It doesn't look like anything's happening, but it's working. The more you're stirring up the glue in the water, it's absorbing that water, and then once the foam, once it starts to tan up, that's when the air is starting to, get into it. It's starting to aerate itself, and you just stir it a little bit more, and then pour off the rest of the water. Now that's only if you pour the glue. If you pour the beer into the ice chest, it'll taste like real glue. So don't do that. There you go, Bill. Try it again. What the hell? Just another train. How you doing, man? Oh, it's up there to watch anytime you want, Michael. Just click on my videos and just put concrete drying, and they're all 4 days are out there. You can watch them as often as you want. They're there for your desire, just for you. So yeah, help yourself. So let's see. Oh God, there's another one. I think I saw this one. I'm looking at a couple of trucks real quick here. No, it looks pretty good. It's got almost 300,000 miles on it. Let's see what he's got to say here. So what happened to your cooler, Bill, that you're gluing it back together? Did it fall out of the back of the truck, or did you sit on it? What happened? It's got to be a story here. What did I miss here? Hang on a second. I got to go back. Oh, there you go. See, Jeff Adams has a 40-year-old power supply from Radio Shack. There you go. That's awesome, man. Cool. Did I find a Yugo yet? No, no Yugos. You cut it in half. Did you cut it in half on purpose just to glue it back together, testing glue, or what? Was that the trick? Oh, you're building an ice flight, an ice chest flyer. Oh, it was way too wide. Oh, well, not really. Hey, the flight test guys built one out of a microwave oven. Come on, it's just an ice chest for Christ's sake. You think one of them was wearing easy tux? Victor, what's up? Good to see you, man. Relaxing today with the air boss. I don't blame you. I'm not flight test. Yeah, I know. But, you know, I think they made a toilet fly, a cinder block fly. You know, they make anything fly. Yeah. TNRC's got a 40-year-old Radio Shack 8-track tape recorder. That's good. That's cool. Believe me, I've got older stuff than this thing from Radio Shack. I've got a voltage tester from Radio Shack. I've got some RC toys from Radio Shack that are really older than this. I've got in the kitchen right now is my Porsche. It's a 944, I think, Porsche radio controlled car, and it was from Radio Shack. And I've got this really cool '69 Camaro convertible, and that was from Radio Shack. And it's 6 scale. It's big. It's huge. And yeah, it's from Radio Shack. You can't make toilets fly. Really, Eric? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was a huge... every Christmas I was in Radio Shack looking to see what they brought out, because they always brought out all the cool radio control shit at Christmas. I was constantly over there looking at what they had. Slap Nuts, what's up? How you doing, man? Craig Bevan, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Shadow Ops, what's up? Back's not doing real good, Shadow. My right leg is doing all kinds of stupid shit. It feels like there's a knife in my leg all the time, and I keep thinking I've got my keys in that pocket or something, and it's poking me. So I keep reaching in and taking my phone out to look for something in there. There's nothing in there. It's just nerves. My nerves are killing me in my right leg. I go see her tomorrow morning, so we'll see what she can do for me. That's my chiropractor, so we'll see if she can figure it out. I got a shit pile of paperwork to fill out tonight before I go in tomorrow morning, so I gotta work on that. Yeah, I'm sure it's pinched nerves. Yeah, yeah, it's and this is all from the new accident, not from the bus accident, because she had me pretty good on the bus. I mean, it was still I still have lower back pain, but not the leg pain or anything anymore. I had bad back leg pain in both legs before, and we got that cleared up pretty good. And now my right leg is um, this knife in it feeling sucks. Yeah, yeah, Craig, I know. Yeah, it sucks to get old. But they keep telling me that age has nothing to do with it. Okay, that's what they say. Age has got nothing to do with it. All right, I'm gonna try something while we're farting around here tonight. I hope. I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble for it, but we'll see. We'll give it a shot and see what happens. I'm just curious. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do this one. Uh, all right. So let's see if. All right, hang on a second. I gotta change cameras. All right, and then we gotta get to the window capture, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So I got the TV on the background. We'll see how that goes. I'll probably get in trouble for that, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Okay. All right. So let's see. You're waiting for the shit show to start. Sorry, Czech. We've already started. This is as good as it gets. It's pretty shitty. Eating barbecue, Victor is. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's going to get even shittier if I push a few more buttons. Yeah. Keith Christie, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. So how many we got in here? We got 23 in here. Good job, guys. Only 12 likes. I guess the show's getting shittier. Can't get you guys to push the like button, so I'm gonna try something here. Hang on a minute. Let me move over. Maybe if I, yeah, there we go. I got a little entertainment in the background for you guys. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but we'll try it. Just trying to make this shit show a little less shitty. Not yet. I'm supposed to get the truck back tomorrow or Tuesday, supposedly. The troopers were in my driveway Saturday night, waiting for me to get home and just to sign a release. And they told me that I should get the truck back Monday or Tuesday. So once I get the truck back here, then Geico, who's the other guy's insurance company, will come write an estimate on the truck, tell me if they're going to total it or not, and then tell me if and I've got it all. I've got the whole list of the airplanes, so I'll print that out and give it to her, and then we'll go from there. I don't think I'm going to get too much pushback from them. They were, they know their guys at fault, and when your guy's, 3 times over the legal limit, you really don't have any excuses. The guy's an asshole. Anybody that's driving, after the wreck, he's in his Jeep upside down, unconscious, and it wasn't because he hit his head. That's why he was in the wreck in the first place. He already was unconscious when he hit me. And he didn't even know he was in a wreck. He had no idea. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to get much. We've already talked about the airplanes. I explained to her that, yes, they're repairable, but they weren't need a repair before the accident. And after I repair them, you're going to be able to see the repair. And that's just not acceptable. And she said, okay, I understand. We'll take care of it. And I said, okay. And I already gave her a heads up. It was going to be about $6,000. I did the I added it all up. It was 5,700 and, well, here, I'll tell you exactly what it was. Oh, no, I didn't write it down. It was on my phone. Yeah. So it was 5,700 and something. So I was pretty close at $6,000. So when I give her a number of 5,700, she'll probably be okay with that because it was less than $6,000. So has anybody figured out what's on the TV behind me? Big Jim, how you doing, buddy? How's your leg? You doing all right? They get you fixed up? Ethan, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. You're alive. Well, yeah, that's not encouraging. Come on, Jim. Yeah, how you doing, really? Are you? Did they get your leg worked on? Are we still waiting? What are we doing? Yeah, did the pregnancy come back okay? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Ken. Good job. Yeah. That's what it is. Need to get into a specialist? So they didn't do anything to your leg yet? All the clots are still there? That's right, Victor. Even ugly used airplanes get replaced. You're right. And that's pretty much what I told her. So 2 of them were discontinued. I'm really surprised that Motion discontinued the F-22. I thought that was one of their best sellers, and they discontinued it, so I can't get that replaced. So that's going to be that, and the Cessna 150 with the tricycle gear is no longer available either. So those 2 are going to be, what am I supposed to do about these 2 planes because they don't make them anymore? I'm just going to give her shit about that. Yeah, exactly, Check 6. I will probably replace a couple of them, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know exactly. I don't know anything yet. Christ, I don't even know if I'm going to win this thing. For all I know, they pull the black box and now I'm at fault. Fuck, who knows? Craig Bevan, say what? Uh-oh. Craig, are you're not caught up with us here? You don't know what we're talking about? Yeah, Keith, you should definitely be able to use all 8 outputs and switch the flight and have flight modes. Absolutely. Are you having trouble getting that fixed up there, or what are you having trouble with? You're what, Craig? Why? Right, Victor. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. But I'm really thinking about if they screw me on the truck, I'm probably going to have to use the money from the planes to pay for the truck, depending on how they. Yeah, I went to the website. It's not available anymore. I don't know why, Craig. I thought that was nuts too. I thought that was it's a good airplane. I love mine, and it flew great. And I thought the sales were good on it. But yeah, I went to look to see how much it costs to replace it. It's not on the list anymore. They don't have it. So yeah, I don't know. Unless I missed it, but I put them in order by price, and once I got past $500 going descending, I knew, well, it had to have been up above that because they don't sell that plane that cheap. So well, what are the 8 channels you're working with, Keith, that you think you need an extra one? What are you working with? I'm confused. Well, it lists it just out of stock because when I saw it, it wasn't even listed. Yeah, that could be, Brian. You might be right. Okay, an on-off switch for what? And what are you using all the 8 channels for? Oh, it's there. It's just listed out of stock. Okay, well, good. How much is it? Um, okay, like I think EQ said it. Um, put it on the channel with the flaps, but why do you want to turn the gyro off? Why would you ever want to turn that off? Not safe, just the gyro. Are we talking about safe or are we talking about the gyro? Yeah, good forward thinking. Is that what you call it? I think it's called not thinking. Oh, you want to put the gains on a dial? Okay. Well, what are the 8 channels you're using? What do you tell me? What's on the plane? Because 8 channels is a lot. What plane is this, and what are you using them all for? Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. Maybe it wasn't there when I looked then, and now it is. Because yeah, I couldn't find it when I looked for it. It wasn't on there. 569. Okay. All right. So I've got it. I think I had it at 599 on my list. Let me look. Uh, yeah, I had it at 599. So it's 569. Okay. All right. So I'll have to fix that. Exactly. That's a good one, Jim. Yeah, turn the gyro off, turn the torque on. So, Kate, does this plane have like Bombay doors and an opening canopy? What are the extra 2 channels being used for? What do you got on this plane that you're using the extra 2 channels for? Okay, so the 2 elevators and 2 ailerons, are you using separate channels for each one, or are you Y harness? Yeah, I think Ken, what he just wants to be able to dial it in flight, and then so Keith, what I would do is whatever extra you're using, if you certainly don't need two outputs for the elevator, just use a Y harness. Ailerons maybe if you're going to do crow or anything fancy, but the elevator you never split unless you're doing tailerons. I don't know what kind of plane we're talking about. Separate channels, the way it's built, can't use a Y. Okay, it would help if I knew what plane we were talking about, Keith. Read up. Oh, the 20cc P51 throttle. Um, why can't you use a Y harness on the elevator? I know you have separate servos. I've got a lot of planes with separate servos for the elevator, but I've always used the Y harness on the elevator. Why 10 birds right? Stop using Spectrum. The way the servos mount. Now, unless, well, you have to put a reverse servo on one side, Keith. That's all. Right. So you put a reverse servo on the one side, and then you don't, then you can wire them together. It's a simple fix to get that channel back. Just order a reverse servo for the other side. Don't want to buy another servo. Okay. All right. Well, what about Wrights is saying, why can't you put the ailerons on this Y harness? If they're mounted mirror image to each other, that'll work. Just put them on a Y harness. Turbine jets don't use reverse servos. Why not, Victor? It's just, what is the turbine? Is it racist or something? What the hell? Yeah, you can get a servo reverser cable. Those are only like $5, pretty cheap. Rather buy a new transmitter. Yeah, get a Radio Master. You won't have any problems. It'll solve all your problems. It'll still fly Spectrum, if that's what you want to use, but it's 16 channels. So the Radio Master will work. Get yourself a new transmitter. I think I have the same airplane too. Is it a top flight kit, the P-51? Because if it is, I have the same airplane too. Get 3 for 10. Sorry, no Radio Master. Okay, well, all right. Oh, it's a Hanger 9. Okay. Yeah, mine's a top flight, I think. Pretty sure it is. I have a question, Victor. What radio are you flying? You got a jetty, or what are you flying your turbines with? Nope, it won't fuck up the AS3X. That's the whole point of the reverser. It will not affect the AS3X. An IX-12 or a 14, really? Interesting, Victor. And an IX-20 SE. Woo! The big Mac Daddy one. You had to take out a second mortgage on your house for that one. Yeah, so that didn't work, did it, Keith? I need more channels. You're not buying a new radio. Right? Is that what she said? Well, Horizon Hobby's wrong, okay? The servo reverser in the line takes the input that is coming out of the receiver and corrects it for the servo that's going the wrong way. So the AS3X will work just fine with a servo reverser. I've got them in many of my Horizon Hobby planes. because I was too cheap to go buy a reverse servo. So I don't know why Horizon Hobby's telling you that, but they're wrong. I have them in many of my airplanes. I'm too cheap to go buy a reverse servo. So, oh, good, Keith. Awesome. She's good with it, huh? That's what you like to hear. Sweet. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I haven't seen that one, Eric. Oh, I would go with the NX20 over the. Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I probably the NX20 because it's a lot cheaper than the IX20. And then NX20 has the same new protocol that the IX20 has. So as far as reliability, they should be the same. I think the only difference is the IX20 you can order a Jimmy John sandwich off the radio. So if that's worth the extra money to you, then get the IX. But otherwise, I'd get the NX20. Not NX. Not NX. What's that mean, Victor? Not NX what? Yeah, well, the TX16 is better for me, but we all have what we like. You know, I don't think there's any difference as far as an NX and an IX as far as what the radio is capable of doing. The IX just has all that extra crap that I don't care about. You know, I don't need to be able to go on the internet with my transmitter. You know, that's not important to me. You know, if it's important to you, then the IX is a better radio. I don't need that. Fred! I just need a radio that flies the airplane. I don't need to talk on the phone on it or surf the internet to buy new parts, or I don't need to do any of that. I just want it to fly the airplane. So, yeah, great radio talk. Ugh. Okay, just another train? I want to hear this. That's very interesting discussion. Please enlighten us. What didn't you like about the IX14 that you went back to your NX10? Give us a little feedback on that. I'd love to hear this. Oh, don't worry about the caps. I always type in caps. I keep telling people so people can hear me. So, yeah, see, that's something I'm not the least bit interested in. My Radio Master has a touch screen, but right now the software or the firmware that's in it won't operate it. I don't care. Don't need the touch screen. I can manipulate the buttons just fine. Don't give a crap about a touch screen. You know, again, doesn't help fly the airplane. I don't need it. I'm perfectly happy. Everybody keeps, oh, you got to upgrade it to the Edge. instead of OpenTX, so you can use the touchscreen. Why? I don't need the touchscreen. I don't give a shit. I mean, the radio's got it. I'm glad it's in there, but you know, when and if OpenTX gets their version out with the touchscreen working, I may upgrade to it, but I'm not switching to the Edge. I'm perfectly fine. I don't need a touchscreen. I can, Ken. That's where I started. And I can even make it have flaperons and all that other crap too. You have to do it mechanically, but I can do it. That's how we used to do it. Back in the back in the 70s, that's how we used to do it. You're right. Yeah, the Wi-Fi. Again, I don't fly my airplane on Wi-Fi. I don't need it. You know, don't care. I didn't know Eachine made a TX16. Is that a copy of the Radio Master, or is it a copy of the Jet? What was the other one? What was the other one? I can't think of it now. Jumper? Is that the other radio that's like the Radio Master? What new release? Was there a new release this week? I didn't see one. Free Sky. No, that's a Fry Sky. Fry Sky. What's the one that Che used to fly? Fly Sky. Is that what it's called, or was it called? Yeah, I think it was called Fly Sky. I don't know. I've never owned one, but Che had one and he didn't have any problems with it. It worked perfect for him. He didn't crash an airplane until he switched over to the Jetty. Then he crashed. So there you go. Yeah, well, the Air Shadow, I'm not going to the Edge. I'm not switching. Listen, what I have, it's not broke. I ain't fixing it. I have no issues with my transmitters. They all work perfect. My SE, my Free Sky Tyrannus SE has a verbal issue that I can live with. You know, all it is the call outs. Instead of saying it's, 12.6 volts, it'll say 12.6 miles an hour because they've got the menu is wrong. And I can fix it if I just want to go in there and figure out which one you have to click on to get it to say what you want it to say. So it's not a problem. I don't give a shit. I know what it's telling me, so it's not an issue. But if I want to fix it, I can. I mean, all I got to do is figure out what I need it to say. It just take a little bit of time to keep testing them until I find the one I want, and then click on that one, and it'll say it'll speak the right thing. The menu's wrong. It's a simple little glitch. I don't know how they got it wrong, but anyway. And they fixed it, but I have to run an update to fix it, and I'm not running any updates. The radio works perfect the way it is. I'm not updating it. I'm not going to screw it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So as far as I'm concerned, all three of my radios are not broke. So I'm not fixing them. They all work perfect. They do exactly what I want them to do. They do exactly what I tell them to do. So there's no reason to change it. What did you order, Ken? I ordered two FMS planes Saturday night. Saturday night? I think it was Saturday night. Last night? No, it was Friday night. Yeah, I ordered them Friday night. I ordered 2 new planes from FMS Friday night. I'm getting the PC, the PC-21 and the Avanti. Guys, 20% off. I saved $121 ordering those 2 airplanes. That $121 would buy me a UMX, Horizon UMX something. So it's like buy 2, get 1 free. I take that $121 savings and I go buy something else with it. Go over to Aeros and buy one of their planes. Yeah. So you ordered the 800 Corsair. Yep, that was a nice one. Yep. That's a good plane. Why not? I could have ordered that with the savings. You know, got that one, and that was on discount too. So not only would I would have had enough money to buy that and still have money left over. So yeah, they got some great sales going on right now. I think everybody's feeling the pain right now. Yeah, I saw the 64 millimeter F-22 was back in stock. I saw that, Wild Bill. I think everybody's feeling the pain, and everybody right now. Flex has got sales running. FMS has sales running. Horizon's got sales running. I didn't go look at Hobby King. I'm gonna go do that right now. Let's go see if Hobby King's got any sales running. Yeah, everybody's struggling for sales right now, so everybody's got all kinds of crazy sales going on, and I took advantage of it. You know, I had just bought that Mustang, the Miss America, when I ordered the parts to fix the F7F, and now we've got even a bigger sale going on. I think the Voodoo is on sale. It was one of the planes. I don't think Miss America was in that category, but Voodoo is. So I think that's 20% off. So you can save, I think it's $58 or $64, something like that. Is now I don't want a push notification, whatever the hell that is. Okay, let's get in here and see what's on sale here at Hobby King. I haven't checked here lately. I bet Banana Hobby's running a sale right now too, come to think of it. So yeah, everybody's got a lot of shit on sale right now, guys. It's a good time to buy something. If you're looking for an airplane, now's a good time. You should be able to find good deals on about anything you want, really. FMS has 30% off on, I think, 2 airplanes. All right, so what's got going on here at Hobby King? They got anything on sale? Let's click the on sale button and see what we get. Please enter my email address for what? You already have my email address. Oh, here we go. All right, so the is that the Frenzy Aerobatic is on sale. It's 20 bucks off. The Tundra Graffiti is $12.96 off, down to 85 bucks. Wow. And the Tundra Classic also. These are the 2 micro Tundras. Oh, they've got my freaking paramotor on sale. Okay, I'm going to be buying that. 119. Gonna be buying my paramotor. I need that. I've been wanting that forever. So yeah, I'm gonna order that. 38.96 off on the paramotor. So yep, I'm gonna order that. And I have just the right guy. I got the right pilot for it. I'm gonna put Woody from Toy Story in it. Yep. All right. So that's cool. I'm gonna get my damn paramotor. I've been wanting that thing forever. All right. So back in here. Uh-oh, I just missed one. Hold on a minute. I gotta scroll back up. Yes, Ken. Thank you. Thank you for quitting smoking, buddy. Man, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. You have no idea how happy that makes me. I know you think that's crazy, but believe me, you guys are killing yourselves with smoking. I've lived through it. I had to watch my mom die a very slow, miserable death from smoking cigarettes. So it really comes to heart for me. So to hear you quit smoking, it's just wonderful news. Thank you. And yeah, look at now you can afford more airplanes. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I didn't know Sheen made that radio. So it's basically a radio master. So I'll have to go check that out. That's interesting. Yeah, it was worth a Jedi mind trick. Are you going to order one, Eric? They're here. I mean, they're out. You can order one. Google it. You're not sure if it's still in production. I'll take a look. TNRC, I'm not positive what Dynam is doing. I know they're still making airplanes. Jing from Hobbyco or Bitco was the importer, I believe. And I don't know if they still are. Now, I think you can get Dynam planes at General Hobbies. So you might check them. But I don't know if they were getting them through Bitco or if they are an importer. So yeah, check General Hobbies for what you're looking for in Dynam. They might have it. Other than that, I think you're going to have to order it overseas. I found a place in France that sells all the brands, and they're selling them at such a discount that when you add their shipping costs, it comes out to be the same price you pay here. So why not? And it's an UPS Express, so it's like a 7-day ship. So I wish I could think of the name of the place right now. The hell is the name of that damn place? Do any of you guys know what place I'm talking about? I forget now. Yeah, the Mall's a good airplane. There's a couple guys flying the Horizon version of it, same airplane, out at my field. They love it. Oh, no kidding. Oh, Ken. Um, you might check with Pilot Ryan. He might have a tail section for a Waco. I don't know. I know he's still got a few things from Dynam left, but I think he got rid of most of it. Yeah, I'm saving all my money so I can buy more Gorilla Glue. Keep watching. I got a lot more Gorilla Gluing going on. Keep watching. All kinds of tricks coming up, guys. Keep watching. I think you're going to learn something. Oh, is that right? So Roy bought a tiger cat for Father's Day for himself, so now he's got to buy his wife a vintage sewing machine. Yeah, I know I'm behind, guys. I backed up to get some of the stuff I missed, so I know I'm behind. But my internet's working great now. They finally fixed it, so I'm no longer 10 minutes behind because I can't help it. I'm 10 minutes behind right now because I want to be. Yeah, I don't know who Paradise is, but Grayson also carries Dynam, so but I don't know if they were getting it through Jing, through Bitco, or if they were getting them direct. Yeah, Horizon doesn't have shit on sale right now. Yeah. I think they have some surface stuff on sale, but I don't think they have any airplanes on sale. Roach Coach! What's up? How you doing, Michael? All right, cool. Good to hear, Eric. Yeah, I've got two of the Coast Guard ones, which is the one I like. I like Coast Guard planes. I'm hoping to get the Hobby King C-130 in the Coast Guard scheme. I already have it in the civilian cargo. I want to get it in the Coast Guard also. That's a nice airplane. Yeah, Shadow. Well, let me call up Jenny, 8675309. There you go. Or you can use that code to get into our real flight session on Monday nights. All right, I'm back caught up. I don't think I missed any of the jokes. I think I got them all. An F-104, a 70 millimeter F-104. Um, doesn't doesn't Motion sell a 70 millimeter 104? I thought Motion sold that plane. Yeah, that's what he said, Ken. He said shipping added 380. So yeah, the shipping is $380. Yeah. Could you restart the movie? Sure, we can restart. No. I don't think I can. I actually, it's Pluto TV. It's it's free TV. I don't know if I can. Oh God, here comes my AVG again. God, I hate it when it does this in the middle of my show. Hang on a second. I gotta, when it pops, there it is. When it pops open, I gotta close it. Get my notification. Now it's gonna pop up. Yeah, I still don't want to fix that stuff. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably gonna pop up one more window. Stupid ass thing. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't know if you'd consider this rebroadcasting it. It's running live right now on Pluto TV. You can go to Pluto right now and watch it on your TV. I just got it running in the background for effect. That's all. Not trying to cause any trouble. I'm just adding some coolness to my show here. I think it's cool that there's a movie running on my fake television back here. I think it's pretty cool. It doesn't take much to excite me, guys. I'm pretty easy. Well, I guess they didn't. Let me go look and see what it says. It wasn't there. I think 2 nights ago when I was getting all the pricing for my uh, crash thing, but they just said that they saw it. So maybe it's back up, or maybe I missed it. I don't think I missed it. Maybe I missed it. So let me look. Let me confirm for certain whether it's there or not. I saw parts for the plane. They didn't discontinue the parts. I could buy a fuselage or wing or whatever, but the whole airplane, I didn't see it anymore. So let me go take another quick look and see if it's there. Uh-oh. What happened there? Oh, okay, so there it just loaded. There we go. All right, RC models. Oh, no, I don't want the gift card. Thank you. RC models, RC planes, RC jets. Put them in order of price, highest price first. And let's put 36 on the page. Okay. So they said 569, so let me go down to 569. I don't see it. I don't know what you guys are looking at. It's not on my page. Got the F-14, got the F-15, but I don't see an F-22 here. The F-4, the A-10, F-16, the Eurofighter. I got everything but the F-22. I do not see the F-22 here. I don't know where you guys found it. I don't have it. It ain't on my page. Yep. I'm looking and looking, I'm looking. It's not here. Yeah, I don't know. I can't confirm it, Craig. I don't see it. It's not on my page. There's no F-22 here. So I don't know where they're finding it, but it ain't here. I've looked 3 times now. I'm scrolling up and down. I've got them in order by price, and they're not. It's not here. The F-14, the Eurofighter, the A-10, yeah, but there's no F-22 on the page. Not that I'm seeing. And I did a search for F-22, and all I got were parts. It didn't bring it up. You know, the other day when I looked, it didn't bring it up in the search either. Not the whole airplane. It brought up the parts for it, but not the whole airplane. So yeah, I don't see it, guys. I don't know how you found it, but I don't have it. All right. All right. So Shadow's got a link. Let me see what it opens to. Yeah, there it is. I don't know where you got it. I don't have it, but there it is. You know, I did a search for F-22 and it didn't come up in that search either. So I don't know how you found this. But yeah, it says it's there, but out of stock. So I don't know. I can't confirm or deny if it's still available or not. I can't answer that. All I know is on my app, I just did a motion search again, and it's not there. So I don't know how you guys found it. So, what's up, Tim? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, he's got the link up. I went to it. It came up with his link. But you know, I went on the page and did a search for it, and it's not coming up. So I don't know how he found that. But he's right. It says it's it's still available, just out of stock. I don't know if that means it's still available or I don't know. You can't get one right now. I know that's the only thing that Shadow and I can agree on. You can't get one right now. So that's all I can tell you. It could be. Maybe I've got something clicked wrong, and it's not. It only shows in stock airplanes. I don't think I had to check that. Let me look. I don't think I have it checked for that, but let me look. Maybe I do. I didn't do that on purpose, but let me look. Nope, none of the boxes are checked. I don't have anything special, like only show me this or only show me that. Everything's unchecked. It should be showing me everything. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to click on the 90mm box and see if that changes anything. So now it's only going to show me 90mm planes. And it's still not here. I don't know how I'm searching something different than... Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Okay, now when I did that, I got both the old version, the non-high performance, and the high performance. 629 for the standard ultra performance, and then the high performance is 560. Oh, ultra performance 8S is 629 out of stock, and then the high performance is 569 out of stock. So they're listing 2 now. When I clicked on the 90mm, they did show up, but again, they're both out of stock. And then they have the ARF Plus for 449 out of stock. So does that mean they're available? I don't know. I have no idea. But they're not available right now. That's for sure. They're just, all the versions are not available right now. If that's going to change, I don't know, but so. So Fred, go over to the left side there and go down to 90 millimeter. It says there's 28 available. Click that box and then see what you get. Because then they all show up. All the F-22 versions show up, including the Plus version. So at least it did on my page. Not if you click on the 90 millimeter, Wild Bill. Then no, you're not going to get the 64 millimeter. It won't show up in that search. It was a test, wasn't it? Yeah, I knew the parts were available, Shadow. Yep, I knew that. Yeah, I found the parts. When I did a search for just F-22, all the parts came up for all of them. The small 64 and the 20, the 90, all the parts showed up, but there was no airplane. You couldn't buy the whole plane. Yeah, Michael Bear, he was just in the chat. He might still be in here. He's in here. He says he has to go see a specialist. I don't know if I ever got the answer. I asked him, did they get the clots out of your leg, or are they waiting for you to see the specialist? I don't know if I got an answer to that. If I did, I missed it. Yeah, so yeah, they showed up when I did that, Fred. They didn't show up in my normal search, but when I narrowed it to just the 90 millimeter, then I got them. I don't know why. Yeah, Shadow's right. Their website's all fucked up. So yeah, their website's definitely fucked up. So. It's not on mine, Fred. I've looked. It's not on mine. It's not there. I don't know why it's not there, but it's not there. I didn't show up in my search until I clicked the 90 millimeter. When I turned that off, it's not there. I've been to page 4. I've been all over. I did the search by dollar amount, and it's not there. I have no idea why. It's not coming up in my search on mine, but it's not here. I mean, I'm down price-wise to $439. It's still not here. So, I mean, unless they're putting, because it's out of stock, they're putting it at the very end, which is stupid. Why would they do that? If you're looking for planes by price, why would you look for, but maybe that's what they did. I don't know. I don't have 4 pages. Because I did the search 36 a page, I only have 3 pages. And it's not here. Oh, here they are. Yeah, they are at the bottom of the 3rd page. So they are, if it's out of stock, they list it at the bottom end. Well, that's brilliant. How are you supposed to find anything that way? What a stupid search that is. Yeah, why would I go all the way down to the $189 airplanes looking for a $500 airplane? That's just brilliant. You know, so yeah, that's why they're not showing up, because they're all the out of stock planes are at the bottom. So, all right. Anyway, doesn't matter. We found it. You know, so I guess it's still available. Well, I don't know if it's still available. You know, maybe Motion, when they put it out of stock, means they're not getting it back. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is you can't buy it right now. It's not there. So yeah, it's not on page 4 in my search, guys, because I changed the search criteria from 24 to 36 a page. So there's only 3 pages. But yes, it's at the bottom of the 3rd page in the out of stock section, which is a stupid way to do it. But, you know, that's on page 3 on my search because I added it to 36 planes per page, not 24. So yeah, so now I found it. It's at the bottom of the out of stockers. Yeah, exactly. Like you said, Shadow, they got their page is fucked up. That's fucked up. That's a stupid way to do it. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Slappy. I thought the same thing. Why the hell would they discontinue that fucking plane? That's got to be one of their best sellers. So I was shocked. I thought it was, they discontinued it. So I guess they didn't. But I thought they did because I couldn't find it. But I thought the same thing. Why the hell would they discontinue that? I said it in my show the other night. Why the fuck would they discontinue that? Well, Fred, it only makes sense if you clicked on I don't want to see the stuff that's out of stock. Otherwise, they should list all their airplanes, whether they're in stock or out of stock. When I ask for them in, highest price to lowest price, they should be there, whether they're in stock or not, unless I distinguish, I only want to see what's in stock. Then it would put it at the bottom of the page, and that would make sense. But since I didn't define that criteria, because I knew how much the plane was, so I went right to where it should be, and it's not there. So there you go. So it makes sense to you. It doesn't make sense to me. If that was the case, then why do they give you the option to click on in stock instead of, we don't need that option with your thought process. We don't need to be able to click that. It's automatically done for you. So, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Now we know. It's out of stock. Apparently they still have it. It's out of stock. So maybe by 2025 we'll have them back in stock. Who knows? Yeah, I could still order it. I just won't get it. I wonder if RC Castle has them in stock. Hey, Spencer, while you're here laughing at me, go look it up in RC Castle and see if they have it in stock. Just curious. Shadow, good night, buddy. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Let's talk radios. Ugh. You said that already, Fred. You don't want to talk about radios. Let's talk about something else. What do you want to talk about? Nothing. I'm talking shit because this is the shit show, Ray. Ray! What else would I be talking about? Oh, you're still trying to go with Banggood, are you? Yeah, I've pretty much given up on Banggood. I don't think I'll ever order anything from them again. I'm all done with them. I was trying to get pricing on an F-22 from Motion, Ray, and I did a search for EDFs listing highest price to lowest price. I went to the price range where it should be, and there was no F-22 anymore. So I thought they didn't carry it anymore. I said, I'm not sure, but that's what it looked like. And then I found out that Motion, even though I didn't click the show me only what's in stock, they move all the out of stock stuff to the bottom of the page, and I didn't go to the bottom of the page. Why would I look for a $500 airplane in the $119 area? Okay? But that's where it ended up because it's out of stock. So, I don't know. So, hey, look at that. Thank you, Spencer. So, Castle has the F-22 in stock. Go figure. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, Matt. That's a possibility. We'll see. Yeah, maybe some will show up with the Cougars. Oh, is Coach out of here? All right. Have a good night. I was just listening, got my blood pressure up. uh, David, that's a tough subject. Is the Dynam Waco a good quality plane? Most guys would say no. I don't think Dynam's that bad personally. I have a few Dynam planes and I like them, but they're extra work. You know, they don't put the decals on. You have to do all that. You got to put the pilot headrest in usually and put the canopy on. You know, none of that stuff's done for you, but they're cheaper, so you save money and you have to do a little extra work. Um, yeah, bang bad for sure. Yeah, bang it up your ass is what happens because they don't ship what they tell you they're gonna, and then it's a fight. You know, it's a fight for your life to try to get any satisfaction out of it. You know, they just won't send you your money back. You know, it's just a big fucking war. And if you're not using PayPal to buy from Banggood, you're really fucked. So make sure if you're buying anything from Banggood that you're using PayPal. That's the only way I got my money back. After months of fighting with them, I finally got them to say it, and they said in my email, if I cancel my claim with PayPal, they'll send me my shit. And I sent that over to PayPal, and she slept. Oh no, that's not how this works. Hang on a minute. And then she came back to the phone. Okay, you got your money back. I sent them a message. We're all done. You've got your money back, and we're done with Banggood. Yes! So I got to keep all the shit they sent me, and I got my money back. So that was cool. And then I know Michael Roach Coach just went through the same thing with them, and I think he got his money back too, finally. But it's a fight. I ordered my 8S 80 millimeter from Cal. 80 millimeter what? What did you order, Spence? Turbines RC too. Oh, no kidding. I have Turbines RC. God, I wish I could remember the name of that place I went to in France. Um, Mike Bird, what's up? Good to see you. Ray, if you want to do a live on Sunday night, just let me know. I won't go live if you want to go live. I got no problem with that. Just give me a heads up. No problem. I'm easy. I'm just here because nobody else wants to do something on Sunday night, and my guys are bored. So they want a little shit in their life. That's why they come here. But yeah, I won't go live if you want to go. Just let me know. No big deal. Yeah, hard to compete with the shit show. Thank you, Michael. That's funny. You got some good spicy pickles today at Aldi. Michael Bear, you're like, you could be talking about anything and then it's like, squirrel! 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 It's spicy pickles. Where the hell did that come from? Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you guys. You're making me laugh. That's funny. I needed it. Monday's open. Yeah, that's true. Well, not really, because we come to your show on Monday, Fred. So yeah, Ray just told us that in here that he's live. You watch because there's no commercials. Well, I'm glad to hear that because I turned that shit off. They're not supposed to be running any commercials in my show. I have that clicked, unchecked. They're only supposed to run one before and after. That's it. Nothing during. So I'm glad that's working because I had heard that they were throwing shit in there anyway. And for watching Ray's live. Well, that's okay because Ray's in here watching me. So that's, I don't know. What's Ray doing? Ray, are you still here? What are you doing tonight? Should we come over and watch your show? What are you doing? Tell everybody what you're doing so we can, because I'll quit and we'll all go over to your show. If you're doing something interesting. I don't watch TV for just that reason. Roach, I got to tell you, I hardly ever watch TV anymore. There's only a couple of shows I'll endure commercials for to watch. But I'm always on Netflix or YouTube or something at Pluto TV where there's either no commercials or very little. I'm network television is just, my ex is bitching right now because my antenna took a shit. I got to put a new one together. I already have it. I just got to put it together. Because there's a couple of shows on network TV she likes to watch, and we can't get them right now. Mostly that Chicago Fire, Chicago Police, Chicago. She likes that show stuff. So we can't get that right now. Yeah, Roach, you're right. YouTube's putting more and more commercials in it. Pretty soon I'm not going to be able to dictate when I want my commercials. They're going to just say, if you want to put content on YouTube, you're going to have us run commercials. That's all there is to it. And I'm not going to have any control over it. Get an ad blocker, guys. Just put an ad blocker. That's what I do. It takes care of most of them, and I have to keep updating the damn thing, but it definitely gets rid of most of the commercials, if not all of them. I better get on that. Oh, yeah, I better get on the antenna. Yeah, well, Bill, you're right. I know. Oh God, I got so much going on. Fuck, I don't know. So I'm supposed to get my truck back tomorrow or Tuesday. So I got to get ready for that. Yeah, there's. I guess they have to run the ad card. I think they call it. You don't have a choice on that one. It's there anyway. I don't care about that. Fuck. It's really not during the show. It's just on the listing, so I don't give a crap about that. Listen, I know they need to make their money to keep this shit going. I just don't care about, you know, these shows where they're fucking running ad, 2 minutes of video, another ad, 2 minutes of video, another ad. No, I'm not doing that. That's just stupid. That's why I turn it off. I don't want any ads running during my shows, during my videos. Before it, after it, I understand. That's fine, but not during. You big brown donkey dick. Come on. Come on, Mike. Don't mince your words. Tell us what you really think. Yep. Eric, you and we're cut from the same cloth. That's the only thing I watch on television is Star Trek and Hogan's Heroes. Now I'm not much of a Night Stalker, but yeah, Hogan's Heroes and all the Star Trek shit. That's my TV. That's it. That's the only shit I watch on television. Saturdays, Baba Black Sheep, 6 o'clock. I try to get home in time. I always get there were 2 episodes, 6 and 7. I get to watch the 7. Sometimes I get home in time to watch half of the 6 o'clock. But yeah, that's the only other thing on network TV I watch. Try to watch. You think YouTube is just swell? Listen, just put the ad blocker on your device, guys. It works. It does the trick. And the funny thing about that is that PayPal or YouTube doesn't care that you're running it because they're billing by ad time they sell. Whether you watch it or not, it's not their concern. That's what they tell the people that want to advertise. We're just selling ad time. If people watch it or not, it's not our concern. So if you put an ad blocker on it, they don't care. They're going to get paid anyway. The people that are paying for the video and you're not seeing it, well, that's part of the deal, So, but they don't care. You can run an ad blocker. They don't give a shit. So, there's a guy that works for YouTube who tells you to run the ad blocker that they don't care. All right, so here's a guy that works for the damn company and is telling you, if you click on, do a search on YouTube for ad blockers, and this guy will come up. He's a real clean cut, short haired young guy. I forget his name, and he tells you, I work for you, YouTube. I work here, or he works for Microsoft, one or the other, and he tells you. Here's a good ad blocker, and YouTube don't care that you're running it. So run it. Okay. You don't have to tell me twice. Boom. Oh, you didn't know what an avalanche was, huh, Michael? Yeah, it's a very versatile truck. That's why I wanted it. I never had one. I never even fooled with one. I just thought the concept worked. And then when I got it, I was thrilled. So you can take the tonneau cover off, and it's a pickup truck. You put a tall refrigerator in the back of it or whatever, a motorcycle, and it works. You can put the tonneau cover back on and fold the back seat down and leave the glass in, and now it's still a watertight compartment that you have a pass-through Like a car, you know, when they fold the back seats down and you can go from the trunk into the car. Same thing. Now the truck goes from the truck bed into the car because it doesn't have a bed. It's a full body pickup truck. It's not a bed in a box. It's a cab in a box. It's a full body pickup truck. I love it. I love the concept. It works for me. So yeah, it's a transformer. That's true, Michael. I mean, Fred. I never thought of that, but you're right. It's a fucking transformer. I gotta put transformer badges on the next one. That's a great fucking idea. I never thought of that. That's perfect, Fred. I mean, that's just fucking perfect. Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, I'm gonna get some transformer badges now. I gotta put them on the truck. So, yeah, the two side compartments on the side. Listen, most of the time we can't use that area by the over the wheel well anyway, right? So they put two compartments that are lockable on both sides above the wheel wells. So you still have the full 4-foot bed, 4-foot width bed, and you can get the 8-foot length when you fold the seat down. And you got two lockable storage compartments for putting shit in. Tools. I keep my air compressor in one and my jumper cables in the other one. I mean, it just, everything about that truck works for me. I love the whole damn thing. I just do. I love the versatility of it. It's just an awesome truck. And I went and looked at one tonight. What a piece of crap. Oh, I was so disappointed. It looked so good on the pictures he put up on Marketplace. The whole left side had been wrecked and fixed, and they did a horrible job. So the doors are all wavy. The fender was wavy. The quarter panel was wavy. It had really orange peel paint on it. It was terrible. The whole left side. The right side was good. It had a dent in the door, but it was a real mild dent, not a crease of any kind. A paintless dent guy would have got that out, no problem. So I wasn't worried about that, but the left side was horrible. The inside wasn't in great shape. It was, it ran good. It did run good. It only had 120,000 miles on it, but when he showed me the title, it said exempt because it's too old. So it could be exempt, but if the mileage is correct, they'll still put the correct mileage on it in Florida, if it's correct. But if you mark the box not correct, then they put exempt on it, because after so many years, this is old enough, you don't have to put the mileage on it anymore. So anyway, so I didn't buy that one. And the first one I looked at, I like, and he lowered the price. It was $10,500 when I looked at it. Tonight it's at, he's got it listed for $8,500. So there was something wrong with the motor. It wasn't making noise or anything. It just didn't have the power mine does. It was really kind of doggy. And that kind of bothered me. And it had a stumble in it, and it was kind of doggy. So I don't know. But now that it's $8,500, I might call him and go get it. Maybe we'll go get it tomorrow night. Second batch of Gorilla Glue foamed up better. Good. There you go, Wild Bill. See, you're catching on. You're getting the hang of it. It's fun to work with it. It's good stuff. I'm really enjoying what the foaming action of the Gorilla Glue does. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, everything's as good as it can be right now. It ain't great, but it is what it is. You wanted an avalanche, Eric? Is that what you said? You wanted one, but they're too much? Listen, the prices are all over the board. It just depends on what you want. Originally, I was looking at like $3,000 and $4,000 ones that were 02, 03, 04 models, and that was going to work for me. I was going to be happy with that. Kenny fucking Rogers, what's up? You're here watching ads right now. On my show? And then when Barbara bought me the 07, which was the new body style, and the only thing they changed was the front end and the interior, the dashboard. So I got spoiled. I liked the 07 better. So now I'm looking for anything 07 and newer. I don't want the older ones now. But the back of the truck's the same. They didn't change the bed. They didn't change the seats. They didn't change the doors. All that's exactly the same. They changed the nose. That's all. So the 07 is the new nose style. And the new dashboard. And I definitely like the new dash. I like the way it's laid out. It's got way more information on it that you can bring up. You know, it's definitely. So I'm going to spend the extra money and get the 07. Yeah, oh yeah, I've seen him as high. Listen, there's a guy right now. This guy's nuts. He's got I think it's a 13 Avalanche. He won't list the price, or no, he won't list the mileage. The price is set at $16,995, and that's the price you pay after an $8,000 down payment. I'm like, what? Holy crap, this guy's smoking better stuff than Spencer gets. Holy shit. I don't know where he thinks he's going to get that kind of money for it. It's been on Marketplace forever. He ain't never going to sell that fucking truck. Now, he's out of his mind. No, I don't need an escort wagon. I got a wagon, Bill. I got a big wagon. It'll hold 4x8 sheets of plywood and close the gate. It's not versatile enough for me. I need a truck. I need the truck for the trailer, not because I need something to pull it. My car will pull it. I need the windbreak. I need the tall truck to break the wind around the trailer so it pulls easier. That's why my Impala pulls the trailer just fine. But there's too much aerodynamic problem. And that's why I went with the truck. So... Well, what price range are you looking at, Michael? Because there's a couple of them on there for like $2,000 or $3,000. You know, they're the older ones. There's a couple of them on there that need an engine swap, but they're selling them pretty cheap. Well, they list them pretty cheap. I've called all these people. Nobody will call me back. I've called them all. I keep calling them, and not calling them. I text them a message. Hey, I'm very interested in your truck. When's a good time to come see it? And I get nothing back. So I've only had like 3 or 4 people actually send me messages back. One guy was in Georgia. He was the nicest guy actually. Works for a small car lot up there. And I asked him about all the dealer fees and dock fees. He says, "Nah, since you're out of state," he says, "there's only going to be a $40 paperwork charge. Everything, you're not going to pay anything else." I'm like, really? So he had a pretty nice looking truck. I just don't feel like driving all the way to Georgia to get it. Well, I thought of that, Wild Bill. We're on the same page. I thought of building myself a big air scoop on the top of the wagon just to deflect the air off to get it around the truck. So yeah, I thought of that. I was thinking about, sheet aluminum, and making a snowplow looking thing, big point that rolls and then rolls out, as it goes back, big roll scoop that would get the air up and over the top of the trailer and just mount it on top of the wagon there's a luggage rack on there. It'd be real easy to mount it to it. So I thought of that. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, people put airplanes on eBay that they don't want to sell. They no response. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know if it's just fun for them to list shit to see how many responses they get or what, but it's a pain in the ass. It'll add 50 horsepower. More like it'll take 50 horsepower of drag away from the truck or the car, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, Fred, that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, Fred. Fred. What would I do without you, Fred? Here, I'm gonna sit on my hands. How about that? There you go. Oh my God. Yeah, same thing with me, Eric. I've had a bunch of Fords, never had any luck with them. It just cost me money, and I know for a fact because I've been working in the auto parts industry most of my life. And if it wasn't for Ford, all the auto parts stores would be out of business because we sell way more Ford parts than anything else. I mean, everything. You know, you know when they're walking through the door, well, they're driving a Ford. There ain't no trailer on earth, buddy. Not even my little motorcycle trailer could be pulled by that X90. It won't pull a trailer. It barely pulls itself. It ain't gonna pull a trailer. No way. Right, right. A windbreaker and more airplane storage. Yep. Yeah, if I built the thing on the roof of the car, right, I could actually put more airplanes in there. You know, and make it airplane storage. You know, and a air brake, windbreak for the trailer. It's a good idea. Yeah, it's exactly what it is, Kenny. It's a battery connector. Right. You and me both, buddy. I've been in the body shop right with you too. That's how I learned how to do all this shit. I'm fucking with building this wing shit. This is all body work. This is exactly what you do. All this kind of work. So, yep. So anyway, um, so the guy he's texted me that somebody came to look at it tonight. Of course, he said if they buy it, he'll let me know. He didn't say anything, so I know they didn't buy it. But he did lower the price. I didn't know that. I just saw that now. So he lowered the price $2,000. So at $8,500 for that truck, that's not bad. We might have to go get that at that price. I can't find anything else. I mean, his truck's in really good shape, inside and out. The motor was kind of weak, but maybe it just has dirty injectors. The way it stumbled, I think it has dirty injectors. So I'll just run some injector cleaner through it. Maybe it'll perk it up. Yeah, you too, Kenny. I know I do it all. I do all my own mechanic work. I do all my own body work. I don't ever. I mean, almost never take my car anywhere to have somebody else work on it. It just depends. I did have my buddy Garvin do my body or my camber bolts on it because I just didn't have time to work on it. I was working full time at the bus, and I just couldn't get time to work on it, and it was the only vehicle I had running, so I was screwed. So I paid him only because he let me borrow his van that he drives people home in. He let me borrow the van while he fixed my car. So that worked out. And then there's a friend of his that does training work, but he says he's not doing it anymore. But he told me who he has doing his training work, and so I think I'm going to have him reseal my Impala transmission when it puked all that fluid out of it going to Birmingham 2 years ago. So I think I'm going to run it over to him and have him this training's good, just take it apart and reseal it. If it's got anything worn in it, that, clutches or something, go ahead and change them. But it's got all the good hard parts in it already. So just reseal it and put it back in the car. He said he'd only charge me $900. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Yeah, it was the attack of the blob. Yeah. It's amazing how much that because that was just a little bit at the bottom of that cup, a little bit of glue in the bottom of the cup, and it swelled up. That had to have been like 20 times, at least 20 times the size of the amount of glue I was working with that it swelled out. I mean, it's crazy the way that stuff works. And like I said, it's aerated so much that it weighs nothing. It literally, it's so full of air holes, like Swiss cheese, but little tiny air holes. So you put a coat of spackle over it fills them right in, and you're good to go. It's a great repair. Oh God, who knows, Ray? We have everything going past here. Harleys, big trucks with Jake brakes. It's a main highway here. I mean, it's not a highway, but it has a lot of traffic. So usually about 1:30 in the morning, a crotch rocket goes by here at $120 easy. Every night. So yeah, it's all kinds of crazy shit going on here. Oh yeah, Roy, this was way more than 3 times. That amount of glue I had was just the bottom of this little salad dressing bowl. Okay, so this little bowl here had just enough to coat the bottom of it, and it swelled up. I mean, it was huge. You saw it. So yeah, it's amazing. So Fred's got the hang of it now. He did a second batch and it swelled right up. So he's got it figured out. Yeah. If you want to spend 10 grand, yeah, you can find a really nice one, Michael. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, that's the price range I'm looking in. Is anywhere from the 8 to 12 range. I found one for $4,700. It needs the right bedside is all fucked up, and these jackasses used, the old put a screw in the body dent puller. I've got the weld gun where you weld the little tabs onto the panel and you pull it, and then you break the tab off, and there's no hole in the panel. This guy's got like 6 or 8 holes in the panel, but I can fix that. So I was going to buy that one because the rest of the truck is in great shape. Low mileage, great shape. It's a flex fuel truck. It's everything I wanted. Right radio package in it, the whole thing. And I can't get him to call me back. He won't message me back. And it's right here in Hudson. It's right down the road from me. I'm driving 2 hours to Bradenton, or 3 hours to Naples to look at trucks, and then they don't show up. So... And there's one right here down the road from me. If the guy would just respond, because for $4,700, I'd fix that panel. I can fix it. So, but yeah, I can't get him to respond. So, Not that bull. Oh yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Spencer's in here too. You got to specify. Bold means a whole different world. Mosquito delito. Oh, is that right? How long ago was that, Wild Bill? Yeah, my wagon's got way over 300,000 miles on it. I can't tell you exactly because the odometer runs backwards half the time. So the mileage goes up and then it comes back down. So, but yeah, it's got well over 300,000 miles. It leaks a little oil. I've been running some oil, the oil stop leak stuff. It helped, but it still drips a little bit of oil. It's okay. Still runs good. I'm not worried about it. Oh, is that right? Wow, that was a while ago. Wow, Bill. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Kenny, we use Velcro. We just put the motor back in with Velcro because it's coming right back out. Hey, what's up? So, Lewis, where are you and Anthony flying these days? That you were at two different paved runways. Triple Tree? That's not the one up in South Carolina. Triple Tree, is it? Where are you flying at? Right. Yeah, if it's leaking, at least you know it has oil in it. Right. Yeah, it's when it stops leaking, it's when you got to worry. Yeah, I think I heard you say that before, Randy. I haven't tried the Elmer's glue, uh, Gorilla Glue trick yet. I have to try that. Yeah, Big Jim was in here, Wild Bill. He was in here earlier. He says he's doing okay, but he's got to see a specialist now. And I asked him, well, did they get the clots out of your leg? And I don't know if he answered me or not. If he did, I missed it. So I don't know what he said, but he was in here for a little bit, and then he just dropped out. So I don't know what's going on, but he says he has to go see a specialist. Oh, it's in Riverview. Oh, okay. Triple Creek is what it's called in Riverview. Okay. What was the other place you were at? You were at two different paved runways. I was afraid the Stuka was going to run out of gas. Oh, yeah. You got to have blood drawn tomorrow morning, Randy? What's wrong with you? So, how are the people down there, Lewis? Any issues? Any jerk offs down there? You know, hey, you can't do that. You can't park there, and you know that kind of crap. Sparks? Oh, is that the other one you went to? Oh, okay. I've never been to Sparks. I know where it is. I just never been there. That's the one up on the hill. Yeah, I didn't see that video. I saw the inverted one and what was the other one? Shit. I forget. It was another one I watched. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's all right then. Yeah, I don't have to go back to my doctor for 6 months. That's a first. He's been seeing me every 2 or 3 months, but we finally got everything looking pretty good now. So he wants to see me again in 6 months. I got to get another blood test before I come see him. We're still trying to get my my thyroid under control. We're having a pretty high dose of thyroid medicine to get my thyroid under control. Oh, is it tight? Really? Like there's not a lot of room to fly there? Yeah, yeah, you probably could crash an airplane on 275 pretty easy from that field. Yeah, everybody talks about it. You know who flies there? Jimmy, you know, Decal Jimmy and Roel. They both fly at Sparks. Who else flies at Sparks? I can't think else, but I know Roel and Jimmy both fly down there at Sparks sometimes. Oh, hey, I gotta move over. We gotta let the Pluto TV uh, thing run. There you go. See, gotta advertise for Pluto. It's free TV. You know, you can't not help out free TV. All right, Eric. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button on the way out since I wasn't worthy of it earlier. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Lewis, we are pretty lucky. We've got a lot of nice fields in the area. We might have to put up with some shit at different fields, but at least we got places to fly for sure. So I'm pretty thankful for that. There's a couple of nice fields up by me that you haven't been to yet that are pretty nice. Yeah, Imperial's nice. I like going down there. I like that field. The guys down there are really cool. I really enjoy that field. I wish it was a little closer. I'd go there more often. Yeah, yeah. I generally carry my jets out to the flight line. I don't taxi them out. trying to get as much flight time out of them as I can. The prop planes, especially the big ones that are heavy, like the Tiger Cat, I ain't carrying that bitch out there. Fuck, that thing weighs too much. That's a pain in the ass to carry. I taxi that one out. But I still get 12-minute flights on that one anyway, so it's not a big deal. But the jets, I always carry the jets out. I don't like taxiing them. It uses up too much battery. Yeah, the tow bar idea. That's why I bought the big Jeep. You know, the what do they call it? The Scaler, the big FMS Jeep. That's my tow rig for all my big airplanes, like my 1700 Mustang. Rich Baker does that too. He's got the same setup, and he tows his big 1700 Mustang around with the Jeep. Yeah. All those fields we're talking about are all within 45 minutes of you. The ones north of me are farther away for you, but um, nothing special. Not worth the drive up here. You've got better fields down there. It's not worth driving up here for them. They're just closer for me, but I don't fly at them very much. Oh, you flew your 262? Yeah? Cool. How's the Fury coming? Yeah, I think his 262 is the free wing one. I have the Dynam 262 actually, and it's fast too. It's a good airplane. You know, I upgraded the gear in it, so it's a much better airplane now. Oh wow, it's not even 11:30 yet. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, was looking good on the pics you'd sent me. You finished, or are you still working on it? All right, Craig. Hey, it's good seeing you, buddy. You have a good night. Yeah, Fred, you and I both have a shitload of planes that need made. Mine are still in the box. You know, bunch of my shit's still in the box. The Mustang's still in the box. I did a Jeff. I did a reboxing, and I've been thinking about getting my. I think I'm gonna fix the other one first. I was gonna get my brand new T28, the 1450 one out. Uh, I forget the brand name now. It was made by ARC, but it was sold under a different name when it was uh, Dynamic Hobbies. No, what was it called? Shit, I can't think of Nitro Planes. That's it. Yeah, when it was Nitro Planes, they had their own brand, and it's a really cool T28. But I think I'm gonna grab the one I've been flying and freshen it up. The motor went bad in it, and I haven't fucked with it since because I got more T28s to fly. So, but I need to fix that one. That's a good airplane. I really like that one. What color did you paint it? Did you leave it silver or did you paint it blue again? What'd you do? Oh, night, Wild Bill. Yeah, I did the same thing. You know, when the prices were going up, I bought a shitload of airplanes. And then now everybody's got shit on sale, so I'm buying a bunch of airplanes. I got 3 brand new ones. You know, the Mustang's brand new, and then the Avanti and the PC-21 are coming. They'll be here next week. I'll have them by Thursday, so I should have them on the show next week. Um, should have them by then. I'm sure they're going to come out of Fair RC. That's where they'll ship them from. So, oh, is that right, Kenny? Better batten down the hatches. Yeah, Kenny, it's basically the same prop that the EC 1500 has. You know, it's that 5-blade curved prop, and the EC 1500's got 2 of them on it, and I do love the sound it makes. I just like how cool that plane looks. I have a plane very similar to it. It's called the Millennium, something Millennium, and it looks just like it. It's very similar. It's a real airplane. It's a scale airplane that looks just like the PC-21. Um, uh, I think it was Hobby Zone that made it, and then it's the same airplane. It's a cool looking airplane. It doesn't have retracts though. It's about the same size as the PC-21. It might be a little smaller, but it doesn't have any retracts on it. So I just took the gear off and hand toss it. But it's a really cool airplane. Yeah, I've been thinking about putting those props. There's a couple of different airplanes I want to put those props on. Um, just because of how cool it looks with a 5-blade prop on it. So yeah, it's God, what the hell? It's Millennium something. Hang on, it's driving me nuts. I can't remember what it's called. Hang on. Trying to get by here without kicking the camera. Oh, Millennium Master. That's it. The Millennium Master. Let me grab it. Okay. Well, this needs cleaning. I got my cleaning stuff in here. I'll clean this one up while we got it on the table. What the hell? Yeah. So this is basically. This looks just like the PC-21. And this is a real plane. Millennium Master is a real airplane. They make a real version of this. It's a two-seater, tandem, and it's got that reverse dihedral tail feathers, and yeah, it's a nice little airplane. I like this plane. And it was made by Hobby Zone, I believe. That's who made it. I can't remember now. Yeah, I got to clean that up. It's a mess. Yeah, it's a fun little airplane. I really like this airplane. I think it's good looking. I mean, it's just a good looking, the way it's the shape of it and everything. And it looks a lot like the PC-21. I love this so much. That's why I wanted the PC-21. And then it's got that 5-bladed prop on it. And I think I could put that prop on this. I'm pretty sure I could. But then it probably wouldn't belly land very well. It probably. Yeah. And this prop, believe it or not, has winglets on it. Look, I'll show you. Let me. Oh, well, let me change cameras. Hang on a minute. Yeah, this propeller that came on this plane has winglets on it. Let me change camera so you can see this. Okay. So, you seeing the wingtip? Or the prop tip? Look at that. It's got a little winglet on it. That's the way it came. So I guess that, gets more, if it does the same thing on the propeller as it does on a wing, you're not going to get those vortexes off of it, right? I assume that's why they did that. But yeah, it's a nice little airplane. I love this thing. If they hadn't stopped making it, I'd have bought another one. If they bring it back, I'll buy another one. I really like it. Uh-oh. Mike Bird put up a link. What's this to? Yeah, I've got... no, I don't have the Racer. I have the P39... the Railer P39, not the Racer from FMS. I didn't buy that one yet. I'm thinking about it. It's on the list. It's on the... Yeah, there you go. Yes, I have the big version of that. That one there, mine's not quite that big, but it's that plane. I have it's the Royal. It's got the same tail emblem on it and everything. Here's the canopy for it right here. It's a big son of a bitch. It's over 6 feet. So here's the canopy for it. Canopy for it right there. It's over 6 foot tall. It's another one of my planes I have to finish building. It's an ARF. I haven't gotten around to it yet. But yeah, I have a one that looks just like that. And it's in the Royal. It doesn't have the blue on it like that, but it's red. It's got the white tail with the R on it. It does have blue on it, but not that much blue. And it's a big son of a bitch. So that's another one I want to put the 5-bladed prop on, if I can. I'm hoping I can put a 5-bladed prop on it. I just think that'll look cool. Yeah, I knew that, Fred. That's why I've been wanting it forever, and it was on sale, so I pulled the trigger. Just like tonight when I found out that the paramotor from Hobby King's on sale. I'm pulling the trigger. I'm going to buy that tonight. Oh, you bought another one, Gooniac? Yeah. You bought another of the Racer, the P39 or the PC-21? Which one did you buy another one of? Cut my finger faster. Yeah, probably. Both. Look at you. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Cool airplanes. I like them. So this has got fixed gear that I took off. You just pop them in and out. It's a tricycle gear. So there's a steerable nose gear that goes in the front here, and then the mains go here. But it looks and flies so much better with the gear off, and it hand launches great. So screw it. You know what looks just like this? The V900. The V900 is shaped very similar to this plane. It's probably what they based it on, the V900, because it looks a lot like this. Yeah, so I have the regular P39 military version. It's a little bigger than the race one from FMS. But as a matter of fact, I think that one's on sale right now, isn't it? From FMS? If I remember right, I think that's on sale right now. Let me look. Happy Father's Day sales. Shop now. Oh, those are the trucks. I don't want that. We want the car. We want airplanes. All right. Go to the next ad. Oh, let's go over here. RC plane sale. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, the Miss America is on sale. So's Voodoo. The Voodoo and the Miss America are both on sale. I didn't think Miss America was. It is. Yeah, 20% off. That's a good deal, guys. That's a screaming good deal. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Yep, the P39's on sale. Is that in the 10%? No, that's still in the. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me make sure. No, that's in the 10% category. So only 10% off on the P39. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. No, it's not on sale at all. It's just in their Premier Selection. Not on sale. Damn it. Not on sale. Shit. But boy, they got a shitload of airplanes that are on sale. Holy crap. Yeah, 20% off. And then they have two that are 30% off. So if you want a glider, or you want that flash, the little 850 pusher that looks like a missile, that's on sale 30% off. 32% off. Holy crap. Yep, that's on sale for 32% off. Or that glider, the Easy Trainer glider is on sale 32% off. So they got some great sales right now, guys. A lot of jets. The 20% off on the 64 millimeter F-16, on the 80 millimeter Bayhawk, on the 64 millimeter F-15, on the 70 millimeter Avanti, the 64 millimeter F-18. These are just the jets. There's a bunch of prop planes too, but those, you know, the 800 Zero and the Corsair. The bigger Easy Trainer, the bigger one, the 1280, the 2500 millimeter ASW-17 gliders on sale, 20% off. The PC-21 and both the Avanti and the Miss America, all on sale, 20% off. That's a good deal, guys. That's a big savings. 20% is a pretty good deal. So yeah, I would definitely, if you're looking to buy a plane, man, now's the time. Got good deals right now. You raffled it off. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, yeah. It it doesn't require crazy batteries to fly them. I love that. I really love these planes. They're they don't even require big batteries or anything. It's awesome. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. I wasn't on Fair RC's site. I was on FMS's site. But yep, that's it. Yeah, that's the littler one. The I have the bigger one, the Horizon Hobby one, which I'm sure is made by FMS. But cool little airplane. I like it. And that one on 4S is pretty damn fast. The uh, the P39. So yeah, very cool. So at RC, the Florida Jets last year, I think it was, or maybe 2 years ago, there was one guy there with a turboprop, one of these PC-21s, turboprop. The only one time I've ever seen a jet, prop model. I know they made them, but they're so damn expensive, you never see anybody flying them. But there was one there. It was really cool. It was so cool to see it, hear it starting up and then watch the blades start to spin up. It was really cool. I really liked that. Yeah, I just got done looking at it. Did you fly it on 3S or 4S, Keith? On 4S, it's pretty damn fast. 3S it's quick. I mean, it flies really good. It's no dog for sure on 3S, but on 4S, it's pretty damn fast. All right, I'm gonna close. Let's close that motion page. I don't need that open anymore. Um, where was that? Hang on a minute. No, not there. Not there. Not there. What am I missing? Definitely not there. Gotta be here. Yeah, here it is. Okay, we can kill that. Yeah, see, I don't see those sale prices at Fair RC for these airplanes. Um, let me try something real quick here. I'm just curious. Let me grab something that I know is on sale. Okay. Let me just put that in the cart and then check out and see if it puts the 20% off. Because they're not advertising it that I can see. Oh, you get a free gift though. So I can get a $40 body, Lexan body for an FCX 24 power for free. All right. If it's free for me, I'll take it. Add it. Let's do it. Okay. Let's go to my cart and see if it shows the 20% off. That's funny because I ordered these planes from FMS, but they're going to ship out of Fair RC. I'm not lying. That's who's going to ship my planes. It's going to come out of Fair because they're in Florida. So that's where they're going to ship from. Let me go to checkout and see what happens. I saved $39 because they gave me that free body. Yeah, I'm not getting the 20% off on the plane. So see, that's weird. You can buy it from Fair RC, but you got to pay full price, or you can go straight to FMS, get 20% off, and it'll ship out of Fair RC. That's hilarious. That's too funny. Hey, Ron, what's up? Good to see you, man. Really, Keith? How fast did you estimate yours was going on 4S? I think you got a bad one. You must have got a bad motor or something, because it's definitely a 100-mile-an-hour plane on 4S, for sure. Yeah, it's probably the same price on FMS. That one's not on sale. I thought it was, but it's not. They have it in their featured airplanes, but it's not on the 20% off. Well, yeah, I mean you're right. It's the same company. Um, the main warehouse that I'm ordering from is in China, but they're shipping it out of Fair RC because it's the same company. So that's their distribution center. So, but right now, all these airplanes, if you go to FMS, are on sale. They're not on sale at Fair RC, but they're on sale at FMS. But they'll ship out of Fair RC. Yeah, yeah. Right now, all these planes they got on sale at FMS are not on sale at Fair RC. So, you know, but it's gonna, the my parts for the Tiger Cat, the main body, shipped from Fair, and my Mustang, the Miss America Mustang, shipped from Fair. So I'm sure these two planes are in stock at Fair. So I'm sure they'll ship tomorrow out of Fair, and I'll have them Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, because they're only hell. I could drive up and get them in an afternoon. They're not that far away. I could have them tomorrow if I wanted to drive up and get them. Yeah, that's the one I have, Keith. Is the E-Flite 1.2 P39. And on 4S, it was pretty damn fast. It's quick on 3S. I mean, it ain't no dog. It's pretty quick, but it hauls ass on 4S. I didn't try it on 6S. I figured it'd burn it up. Let's do this. Let's move this over here so we can pull this all the way in the frame here. There we go. I think Rich has a discount code for the green Futura from Fair RC, because that's an exclusive from Fair RC. You can only get the green one there. So there might be a discount code from Rich on that. Any of you guys know that code by any chance? While I'm on here, I'll check it. Yeah, Fair RC seems to want to concentrate more on, as far as promoting the surface stuff. All their live shows and shit are always about surface crap, nothing airplane related. At least I haven't seen it. Everything I've seen has always been buy one get one free. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's I guess that's okay, but I'm not excited about. They're gonna give you a free if you buy a car, you get a car. If you buy one of these cars from Fair RC, they're gonna throw in for free a 1/18th scale, and it could be any one of these. You don't get to pick. The Magnum, the Cruiser, the Atlas, the Helix, or the Cheyenne. But you don't get to pick it. They're going to just randomly pick one and put it in the box with your order of any of the cars you buy. And I'm like, I don't want. I want to be able to pick what I want. I don't want to random. So, yeah, I'm not excited about that. All right, back to chat. Oh yeah, well that's the same thing as the Voodoo. The Strager was the same plane as the Voodoo, and back then, actually, I think that was the only two color schemes they had the Mustang in. They also had the Turbulence and the Sea Fury. I have it. It's right over there. What the hell is the name of it? The Critical Mass. So these were all the planes that they sold back then. The Critical Mass, the Nemesis, the two Mustangs, Strega and Voodoo. I have the Voodoo, and on 5S, yeah, that motherfucker is a rocket ship. Yeah, no doubt. I guess it's 6S now, so it's even faster now. If you buy one of the new ones, they set it up for 6S. So yeah, I would imagine the Strega on 5S was probably 150 mile an hour. I'd guess. I'm sure it was about that fast. That's a fucking rocket ship. I'm sure it was 150 mile an hour. Yeah, I don't know if it can handle 6S. You might blow the ESC on it, or the motor if you stay in it too long at that voltage. But yeah, I don't know if it'll handle 6S. I think there was a warning in the box, if I remember right, when I got my Voodoo. Um, I think there was a warning: do not exceed 4S. It was a yellow card that was in the box with it, if I remember right. So yeah, I don't know that I would. I don't think I'd go 6S. So Sherman killed 2 of your chickens, Mike? Really? Oh yeah, yeah. My P-39's fast, but it ain't that fast. Yeah, I'm sure it's 120 mile an hour, but it ain't gonna catch that Strega on 5S. There ain't no way. It's only foam. Oh, so the ESC on that one's rated for 6S? Okay. Is Sherman? What kind of dog is Sherman again? Is that a what do they call that? Damn. What kind of dog is Sherman? Um, an old English. Is that what he is? An old English bulldog? No, that's not what I was thinking. God, I don't know why he. Why the hell would a bulldog go after chickens? That's not odd. That's odd. I think your dog might be a psycho. An old English bulldog. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was a. God, I can't think of the name of that damn dog right now. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It just went by, Ray. Noisy as hell. I don't know what it was. um, hey Ben, are you in here by any chance? Are you lurking tonight? Are you in here? What kind of dog is your dog? That's the brand. the breed I'm thinking of. I can't think of the name of it right now. So yeah, if you're in here, shout out to me. What kind of dog is yours? God, I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, I'd expect that one to eat a chicken, but I wouldn't have thought an old English bulldog would have. That's kind of weird. I like that idea about tying it around his neck, though. Yeah, that'd teach him. You know, dragging that thing around for a week and having to smell it. Yeah, I'm sure he'd never touch another one. All right, guys, I guess we're winding down here. I guess we'll call it. It was great to see you all tonight. Appreciate you coming. As usual, we had some fun. Yeah, he's only 10 months old. Yeah. Yeah, he's a puppy, but he's feisty. Yeah, Ken's right though. Yep, stop him now. Let him know that wasn't okay. Make sure he gets the point, because he'll keep doing it. All right, Fred. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll do a little flying. If I have any new news tomorrow about my truck, I'll chat you up in the Real Flight chat room. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night that want to fly. We'll get in the Real Flight and have some fun. All right, guys. So, all right, Keith. You have a good night. Yeah, he won't do it again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on the repair videos, guys. I got a lot more coming. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Trust me. I got a lot of shit planned that's gonna blow your mind how to fix this shit. So keep watching. All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll catch you later. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already.